All right, so yeah, because of the technical difficulties, we might have to post this as a part two. I told Jay, but otherwise, I should be able to just add this onto it. One way or another, they're gonna get all these good takes. We were on the Lakers. I was breaking down Kobe, but he told me y'all started having a side conversation about Kareem.
No, we was just
Uh,
talking about the Lakers in general.
yeah,
Yeah.
We talking about how LeBron not top five. He's not a top five Laker.
at all.
So you got Kobe, Magic, Kareem, Shaq,
Mhm. Mhm. And the logo. Come on, huh?
and Jared.
It, it,
Yeah.
in that order.
Yeah, you can go
Mm-hmm.
there. And then
In
who?
that order. Say what?
LeBron got to be the sixth man then.
Stop with this LeBron list.
I'm putting Pau
I know.
Gasol over that motherfucker
I,
for
I,
six.
look, man, I know that's your goat, man, but stop it.
Okay. Okay.
Stop it, man.
All right.
Stop it.
All right.
Sick of this nigga, man.
Greatest Laker ever. It's Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant for sure.
Kobe Bryant. Yeah. We all can agree to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Kobe Bean.
All right. So we're gonna travel up California a little bit and go to Sacramento. Greatest king of all time. Marcus, who you got?
I got C Webb, man.
Yeah.
I just remember growing up, might be showing my age a little bit here. Not too much older than you guys, but I just remember those teams in high school, the C Webb, Doug Christie, White Chocolate, Mike Bibby, Bobby Jackson, those joints.
Jackson.
Yeah, man. And it was just, I just got to roll with C Webb, man. Like, he changed the way I looked at Sacramento forever. And like, if you look at the history of Sacramento, like they were shit before. Then he got there, they were really good, and then they were shit after until like recently.
Yeah, until De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
So De'Aaron
Yeah,
Fox.
Boogie. Nah, I ain't gonna say Boogie. But
Boogie and they went on the shit.
yeah, I thought they had a good squad when Rondo was there. They had potential. I thought.
Yeah, Rondo make everybody look good though.
Yeah.
Rondo make everybody look good. Jay, who you got? Best king ever?
I'll have to go Chris Webber too. I was about to say DeMarcus Cousins, but I'm gonna go Chris Webber though.
Well, I'm a buck the tree.
Boogie, hey, Boogie started the big man, shooting threes and just with handle and all that shit. He was one of the first.
Yeah.
He definitely was a more physical Jokic.
Yeah.
He was definitely a more Jokic. But give me, I went old school. I went Oscar Robertson.
Okay.
There, Kansas City moved to Sacramento, but it was the Royals and Kings or whatever. It's the big O. But based off players that I've seen, it's definitely C Webb. We were talking about the power forward era. He has a first team All NBA in that era of power forwards. You know, when KG was in his prime, Tim Duncan, Dirk, all these guys are in their prime, and he was considered the best power forward at a time in his career. And you become a rival when you're actually good. And the Kings became the Lakers' rival because they were actually good.
Yeah.
You know, they actually
Planet Portland.
Yeah. And they pushed the Lakers, which is crazy how Portland quickly they had that quick little jailblazers and that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Portland's already kind of low key old though.
They were.
You know what I'm
Even
saying? Like that was one of
younger
them. We
players.
gotta hurry. You said what?
Even their younger players were veterans.
Yeah, like Steve Smith had to be on like 32, 33. Brian Grant was probably like 28. She was probably the youngest one. She was probably like, what did you say, about 26?
Yeah.
27 at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, Detlef Schrempf was in his 30s. Scotty
for
was
sure.
in his 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cats was old, man. Stacey Augmon was in his 30s. Like, that was kind of one of them teams, like,
Ruben
we got
Pat.
to, yeah.
Shout out to the
Shout
Kobe,
out to the alleged Kobe star.
the Kobe stopper. But yeah, so well, oh no, I want to stay in California. I ain't gonna skip to the Blazers. Yeah, so we yeah, we all go see where for people that we seen, but I think historically I gotta stick with the big O and move up a little bit further north of California and go Warriors, man. Greatest Warrior of all time is
Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt.
You know what? I honestly was gonna go there. Like I really was gonna go there. I was gonna go Wilt Chamberlain. I don't think Wilt gets a lot of, like me and Cuz talk about, like when you look at Wilt Chamberlain's stats, even if they were playing against, mostly Euros, for lack of a better term.
Plumbers and shit like that.
Yeah, like he was doing what he was supposed to
Not
do
plumbers.
against Plumbers.
Don't do them like that.
Well, either way, he was doing what he was supposed to do against them.
Yeah.
Like he dropping 78 points from 54 rebounds and 10 assists. You know what I'm saying? Like he did what he was supposed to do against them. I mean, like I don't think he gets enough credit historically, but sticking with the people we've seen trend, definitely got to be Wardell, Stephen Curry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Steph too. Greatest shooter we ever seen. Greatest small NBA player, under 6'1" player we ever seen. Well, it's because now people starting to say Steph Curry like 6'3".
That's what I heard. That's what I've heard. I've heard him, D Rose, Russ Westbrook, they about 6'3". That's what I heard. I don't know.
Well, I can't speak for the other two, but like, being here, close to Charlotte and that being where Steph is from, like I ain't saying I went up and dapped the dude up, but I've seen him, in the distance, at the Charlotte Pro-Am. He typically like shows his face at the Pro-Am every year. And I can say just from my vantage point, he does look a legit 6'3". Like it's not like it's one of them ones where like, oh man, I seen Steph and he ain't really that big like that in person. Like he's a legit 6'3".
Okay.
It's legit for sure, yeah.
Okay. So we all got Steph. Wilt Chamberlain, honorable mention. If we would have seen you, we probably would have picked you.
Yeah.
And now if we can get out of all of those goddamn Californian teams and go a little bit further north and go Portland Trail Blazers.
Oh,
Who
man.
do you guys have as the greatest Blazer of all time?
Whew. It would have been Brandon Roy if his knees held up.
Absolutely. He was trending that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon Roy was so cold, man. I
Yeah.
don't know what the age of the viewers that's watching this is, but yo, Brandon Roy was the truth, man.
We got some older people, we got some younger people. It's around our age or older, so they all know Brandon Roy.
Okay.
For the most part. Young Bucks fuck with us. I'm gonna have to get Kimani on here one day. But shout out to Brandon Roy.
Yeah.
Oh, who'd you pick?
Oh. I'm gonna go Dame.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go Dame.
See, I can tell the way that you was pausing that you didn't want to be the person to say Dame. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Who you got, cuz? Who you got, Marcus?
Well, I'm gonna say since Jay was the one that went ahead and broke the ice because I didn't want to be the one to break it. I'm gonna say Dame too. I know me and you had a conversation on the phone where you could argue Clyde.
Yeah.
I'm a big Clyde guy. And Clyde did get him the two finals.
Mhm.
But I mean, Dame just kind of. I just got to go with Dame. He just kind of took it to the next level for me. Um, just the game changer. He's like, is he the all-time leading scorer for Portland?
Uh, one
I
second.
would, I
I don't
would
know.
guess, but I ain't
I don't
gonna.
know if I put that in my notes. I don't know. Let me check.
And also, like on top of that, like um, on top of him, if he is the all-time leading scorer, like we talked about, you could be Bill Walton. You know,
Yeah.
I think
Still
about
ain't
that as
enough,
well.
but he do got the chip. Dame is the leader
He
in points.
do got the chip though.
Clyde is second. LaMarcus Aldridge.
Dame is the leader in
Third.
points, so like it's
Yeah. L.A.
yeah, he be in the top five for me.
Yeah.
Um, I went Clyde Drexler. Clyde do have the finals appearance. Um, he's the leader in games, minutes, field goals, field goal attempts. Um, let me see what else we got for Clyde. I bet I don't know why my screen did that. Michael Thomas, number one in blocks. Okay.
Uh,
Nobody talks about Clay going to Portland though. Um, so yeah, he got the longevity stats.
Mhm.
Clyde does. And look, man, honestly, the Blazers was the second team that I went through. And I was, hey, chips. It's like after I went Clyde back to back. I was like, well, Drexel didn't get the chip, but at least he got y'all to the finals.
Mhm.
Walton only gave them like 3 dominant years. You know what I'm saying? And it was so short lived. It's almost like D Rose in Chicago, even though nobody was going to supplant Jordan. Even D Rose on another franchise is like, damn, that shit was so white hot and so fast. It's like, I don't know if we can make that, make you the best player for that franchise.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I went Clyde. That's right. Had to be different. But that's the fun part of this because all three of us just individually what we think alike on and the things that are different. And what
Mhm.
do I have was that the last team? The
Yeah.
Black?
Utah Jazz.
Oh, we do got the Jazz. And
That one's a tough one. Because
it is, and I'm gonna be honest with you, because I went John Stockton.
of the assist record.
The assist record, the steals record too.
Yeah. True.
Let's not
Yeah.
let's not forget the steals record. And he didn't leave. Carl left.
Mhm.
Carl, hey,
Try to join that damn super team in L.A.
which started off so well, but they were just too old.
Yeah.
It started out well, but realized why it fell apart because Carl couldn't play.
Yeah, we were old.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
so with that being said, it's Carl Malone. Like, I know you said that he stocked the state, and you get kudos for that. But looking at John Stockton's stature and like where he came from, like Gonzaga wasn't a household name as it is today back then. And for him to end with the career he had, he was one of them players that didn't necessarily need a ring. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
I'm not even supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? So to have the records and the accolades that I do, that's good enough. I think Charles was in a situation. I mean, not Charles. Excuse me. I think it was Carl. He was in a situation where he kind of had to go. Um, I can't fault him for that. Like, do you want to be the all-time lead scorer in the NBA, or you want that ring? And clearly, he could have stayed and stat chased and hey, I'm the all-time leading scorer, but I mean, what's the all-time leading scorer without a ring? You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
just got to go with Karl Malone. I can't fault him for leaving.
no doubt, no doubt.
Mhm.
Jay, who you got?
I got Stockton. That assist record is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, man.
Um,
Hold on real quick, Jay. I don't mean to cut you off. But we got a point guard right here, a high school basketball coach, and you not taking no stock in the steals and assists.
That definitely goes like a long way for me. Um, I mean, that's at the time I graduated. Those are the two records that I had leaving my high school. But I was never. I'm not considered the greatest that ever played there. You know what I'm saying? The guy who scored the most points is the person that's considered the greatest that ever played there.
True that.
mm.
True
You
that.
know,
But then you got to think about it too. Like, how high up on the list would Malone be if it wasn't for Stockton? And it goes interchangeable, like vice versa too.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
I agree. I agree. I
Shout out
agree
to Jerry
definitely.
Sloan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jerry Sloan. Because I will say this, the one thing that I think fucks up both the Stockton and Malone's legacy was Jerry Sloan was able to low-key recreate that with Darren Williams and Carlos Boozer.
Mm.
So it's like, well, damn, were y'all really that good? Or is this like, remember the Titans? It's like, we're going to run 6 plays. Just let it set in. It's going to work. You feel me? I do think
Yeah.
that is like fuck with their legacy a little bit, but I'm a roll with Stockton. Unbreakable records, man. Like, I mean, the points record is broken, and I don't think nobody gonna break LeBron's, even though they said that about Kareem. But
Mm-hmm.
I really don't think the assist or the steal record is gonna be broken. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all think somebody can get either one of those?
I
Mm.
don't see it.
Yeah, that's tough. I don't think so.
I think
I don't think it'll happen in our lifetime.
I think the assist record can be had because of the way that like the guards dominate the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like Halliburton can really threaten it. You know what I'm saying? Even Luka giving you 9 a year, you know what I'm saying? If he has the longevity, he can
Mm-hmm.
But and I hear you, saying look at with the 9 a year, but you gotta look at that stretch where Stockton was giving you like 11.5 and up for
yeah.
like 8 straight years. Like, we talking about 9. That's 2 more assists, 2 to 5 more assists.
Yeah, that's
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
So what we talking 2 times 82, yeah, because they was playing all
Yeah,
82.
like
That's a difference too.
that. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Like you
Like,
can't
yeah,
leave that out.
yeah,
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
every game. So even they clinched, they still playing number 82. Like, hey, we got
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
to stay ready. So yeah, it was definitely different times, man. Shout out Mikal Bridges holding it down. One of the
mm-hmm.
only ones until he ended up in New York, man. Um,
Kid's gonna break his ass down if he end up in New York, man.
For sure.
um, which I got a question. Which franchise do y'all think can have the quickest change of greatest player ever? I know you already said Minnesota. Like if Ant can get them to the finals, like within the next couple of years. You got Luca in Dallas. You got Ja in Memphis. Because you think about those kind of franchises. You got LaMelo in Charlotte. Um,
He gotta stay on the damn court first, shit.
Right. Yeah.
um, let me see. Where are some other people? Jalen Brunson, if he can get y'all to the finals, I'm sure y'all would think he the greatest ever.
He gotta win though. New York, man. He gonna have to win. And
Yeah.
not only one time too. He gonna have to win twice.
See now
At
that
least.
see, I'm gonna put you up on something, Jay. Now this is a conversation me and Marcus had sometime about franchises, and that's, hey man, remember who y'all are, okay?
God shit.
Because you can't be coming around here talking about we need 2 or 3, and y'all ain't won one
Yeah.
71.
Yeah.
Like, all right, settle down,
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
settle down, man.
But I mean, in the case of best in the franchise, you're gonna have to at
Yeah,
least match.
you
You're
gotta
gonna have to,
but yeah,
yeah.
Marcus, where you think that change can be made quickly for best player in the franchise?
I think we already kind of went over it. It was definitely to me Luca, uh, Ant-Man in Minnesota. Didn't even think about one you just mentioned, and that was the Ja in Memphis.
Yeah.
Really think it's been a lot of recency bias with Ja. Like he's kind of fell out of that. He was right where Ant-Man was as far as being face of the league.
Yeah.
Couple just a couple years ago, and
Just last
funny.
year.
Yeah, and definitely the year before that.
Yeah.
So with it being what have you done for me lately league, I guess you just kind of stick with those, Ja, Luca, Ant-Man for sure.
Even Tyrese Halliburton too. I'm good.
I I like Halliburton, but um, I don't know. I just can't really. It's gonna take a lot for me to like this Eastern Conference Finals run that they're on. In order for me to put Halliburton past Reggie, he has to continue to kind of put them there. You know what I'm saying? Because Reggie had Indiana there like on a yearly basis.
Yeah, they
Like
was
if they wasn't in the conference finals, they was going to game 7 in the semis. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a title contending team. So if Halliburton could continue that run of consistency, then yes, but it's gonna take a lot to kind of supplant Reggie. But those are my main three, probably Ja,
yeah.
Luca, and Ant-Man right now.
Yeah, that's the closest to it happening. Then you got franchises where it's like nowhere near. Like if you feel like if that matters to individuals being the best player in franchise history, it's certain people. It's like I have nothing to worry about. Like Jordan,
Right.
if Kobe was still alive, Giannis is still building on it. It's like, man, y'all, don't y'all even sweat. Like, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even if I think about like Orlando, like Paulo got a lot of work to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Paulo got a lot of work to do. Nobody's close in Miami. Bam, don't you even worry. You just be Bam.
Yeah, don't even think about it, man.
Just be Bam,
Don't
man.
even think
Just
about
be
it.
Bam. But
Yeah.
cause dang, I should have asked you or something on the side chat or something. Cause you said you wanted to say something towards the end, a question or something or a statement or a take. And I forgot what we were talking about at the moment, Jay.
Damn.
Definitely should have took a note down of that.
Yeah, I should have wrote it down.
Should have took a note down of that. Does Minnesota get a game?
Um, hmm, I I'd say yeah. Um, I think they'll get one. Just off the sake of pride. Um, Me as a competitor, I would want that gentleman sweep as opposed to that sweep. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, just play for pride, man. Like as long as you continue to win, you got a chance. Like you kind of got to go into it with the mindset of like we ain't down 3-0. We just playing game 4. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going down with that mindset, we down 3-0, you're gonna play as if you you can win all 4 in one game. You know what I'm saying? So just play game 4. Let's get that. All right, let's play game 5. It's never happened before. And let's be a little controversial here. NBA likes to control the narrative.
Yeah.
So if we've been hearing the Jordan comparisons, he's able to come back from 0-3, man.
It get real loud.
Yeah, it gets super loud, man. It gets
Man.
super loud.
Yeah. But
I would say they do get one because of Lively. And he got kicked in his damn head like twice tonight.
that is major. Because Gafford do be fouling.
Yeah. And then
Um,
Dwight Powell, I don't trust Dwight Powell.
yeah, he's not a rim protector. So
Bomb. Bomb.
He's
Yeah.
not a rim protector. I do. I will say this: these conference finals. I mean, it's crazy because the Timberwolves and the Mavs will actually have three very good games, even though it's 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
But for both of these series to be 3-0 with the excitement that I've had before the playoffs started, thinking that like by the time we get to the conference finals, it's gonna be like dog fights and just epic playoff rounds. This is
Yeah.
very fucking disappointing.
Yeah, very.
This is very fucking disappointing. But I think Minnesota get one. And to quote Jalen Brown, don't let them just get one because it does get interesting because if
Yeah.
they win, they go home. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And then is I remember watching Kenny talking about being down 3-1, and it was like, we just got to worry about protecting home court. And be like, we not gonna. And then once you go on the road, you're just like, well, shit, we here. We got to go
We
back
here.
home anyway. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like shit, and it just becomes like that kind of mindset. And I was watching, even though they lost today, Anthony Edwards looks like the kind of player that like will drag his team to a victory.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, like it's gonna be a heavy load to drag with Cat, but
I thought he ignited them though. Honestly, like when he dunked on Gafford, I was like, "Oh, this is it.
Oh
They
yeah.
about to pull it out."
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But
that was
Dallas, Kyrie, and them, man.
Kyrie, adult,
Yeah,
the adult, and I don't know if y'all was listening, but Reggie Miller said they got Mariano Rivera and Dennis Eckerson.
yeah. I would have went Trevor Hoffman, but yeah,
More our time, definitely more.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying, but they do have two great closers.
Mm-hmm.
And when you can swap out, I mean, when you switching out on pick and rolls and you leaving Rudy Gobert on Kyrie or Luca,
Barbecue chicken.
barbecue chicken. What's the
Yeah.
post when they be using the voiceover of Shannon Sharp? Yams,
Oh
cat,
yeah,
neck bone. These right here, short ribs. Those are oxtails.
yeah.
That every
Ham
time
hock.
yeah, I do, and I do this every time I come in town.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, if and on the flip side, on the Eastern Conference, it's done for the Pacers, right? They don't get one.
Well,
Not if Halliburton don't come back.
yeah. Not if Halliburton done come back, and these fools already done. They done sold away too. Like they could easily be up 2-1.
Yeah,
You text me that as soon as the game was over, Jay.
yeah.
Yeah, they could easily be up 2-1. Like, um, obviously my old lady doesn't really know much about basketball, but this is when she starts to really get engaged in it. And we was watching the game last night, and she was like, well, "I'm getting ready to go in the house because we out in the garage watching." She's like, "Well, I'm getting ready to go in the house." You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't think you should go in the house because I said I think Boston's probably gonna end up winning this game. And at that time, they were down maybe 13, but you could just see the way that the game was starting to shift.
Mm-hmm.
And you know who do you have for the Pacers to kind of drag you to that finish line? Like, to me, Siakam was never the guy. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? Like we had to bring in Kawhi to play with you, and then when Kawhi left, like you didn't continue what he started. Um, Nembhard, I mean, you can't ask him to play better than what he did last
All
night.
right.
Uh, Miles Turner, like he's not gonna close it out for you.
No.
T.J. Nash, he's
Hey,
not gonna be able to get it done for
hey,
you either.
TJ grew up with us, man. I text you that the other night. He grew up with us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He got too much swag on his game.
yeah. So like, I mean, it's kind of over for the Pacers, but I mean, shout out to them though. They've been a lot more competitive than what I gave them, credit for going in. But I
Mhm.
called gentlemen sweep before, and I might have to go sweep now. Damn.
Yeah. I picked the Pacers, but that was all based off of my hate for the Celtics. No basketball intel. Just I fucking hate the Celtics.
Yeah. I just hate the way that they play. Hate
They
that
play
shit.
stupid.
Get on
They
my damn nerves,
play
man.
very stupid, but I
If
know
that three ain't falling, they could be beat.
they could
They
be
could
beat.
be hard.
And that's why I don't think they beat either team out of the West.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think.
And
Go ahead.
I also think Joe Mazzulla needs to kind of put a system in place, like y'all said, and I agree with y'all. Like if that Trey ball ain't falling, like they seem very vulnerable, but it also seems like, all right, Tatum, you try to take your man. All right, you ain't got it. Okay, Brown, you take your man. All right, well, fuck it, Derek White, you try to take your man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? There's a lot of ISO ball,
pretty much.
and
Yeah.
it's not gonna win you many games,
Yeah, even when they
let
do,
alone the championship.
I meant to Adonis when they to Porzingis, it's still just ISO. It's just in a different part of the floor, whether it's the free throw line or the elbow. It's not like he's doing that with the. He's looking for somebody to cut. It just, hey, that's a better spot for you to do your own shit. And if Kristaps not healthy, I mean, it looks like it's gonna be Dallas. That's a whole lot of rim protection that they don't have that Dallas does, and that's a whole lot of lob threats that Dallas have. And what Al Horford old ass gonna be dealing with that? You know, that can be a real matchup problem. But I know Giannis is somewhere in Greece punching the air that Drew Holiday is in Boston. Because I mean, because Drew Holiday going to Portland, hey man, best of luck to you. But Drew Holiday going to Boston is like, ain't this a bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought you got rid of him, huh?
Thought you got rid of thought you got rid of him, man. And like he got a chance to win a championship right after y'all traded him off for Dame. The ultimate.
Well, you
ultimate.
know my stand. You know my stance on certain things. Like, yeah, Giannis, you should be punching the air, and I hope you hit a brick wall whenever you punch in the air because I'm never a guy who feels sorry for the motherfucker. Like, brother, you ask for help. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes if you want the help that we got to go out and get you, we have to give away certain players
Yeah.
in order to get the help that you feel like that you need. And you cried for help, and the help meant we had to get rid of Drew, and Drew's still playing, and you're in Greece with the masses. Then asses. So like, you know what I'm saying?
The nasty.
I don't feel no remorse for Giannis,
Yeah.
especially when players ask for this shit.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for y'all. It's just interesting. You know, you look at that steal that Drew Holiday had to steal the
No,
game.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
But
And I also don't feel bad for a team that fires their coach that's 30-13 either. I don't feel bad for you at all.
yeah, that was a terrible decision. That's where you lose all sympathy from me. I'm not mad at the trade for Drew Holiday because I'm not gonna lie. When you got Jimmy Butler telling Drew Holiday in the middle of the court during the playoff series, I scored that on your head. Maybe we don't need you anymore. Like maybe we do need to upgrade the situation. But hey, man, you just because you don't agree with somebody, when you 30-13, you figure out a way to make it work. Because the goal is to win games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like fuck all that, all the feeling shit. The goal of the job is to win games. So
You hired the most overrated coach in the history of the game.
yeah. The most. And isn't
Glenn Rivers.
hey, he's no
He gonna ride that 08 championship to the wheels then
Oh
fall
my God.
he's
Yes, man. Like,
he's Lenny Wilkins, man.
off. Yeah.
look,
That's all he is.
hey, look, hey Jay, I know you say he riding it, but I mean, you got to think this mud riding it like he getting them tires rotated. He changing their oil every 3,000 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he keeping them brakes tight. Like
He's the definition of it. Don't like once he won a chip, it don't matter what I do, it don't matter where I'm at. You have to announce me as what champion coach Doc Rivers, and it don't matter what year it was, no matter how far removed it was, no matter how ass my teams are being or how good my teams being and how ass I've been as a coach with those teams.
Mm-hmm.
You got to call me championship coach Doc Rivers,
Yep.
and he
agreed. Yeah.
fucking Mike Social.
Yes,
Mike, so
sir.
Fucking Mike
Yes,
Social.
sir.
Got him one. That's all I need, baby.
that's it.
That's all I need, man.
May free Mike Trout. Hey, look, interesting. Look, Ronald down. Hey,
Oh, Mike
might
Trout.
make that. Might
Mike
make
Trout
that
hurt
move.
too.
Woo.
Might make that move, man.
Trout hurt too, though.
Is he?
Yeah.
He not playing right now?
Yeah.
He on the Anthony Rendon special?
Oh, let me see. Oh man, man. Rodon got paid. He got
No.
real. Man, Mike, man.
That nigga got ghost.
Right. Let me see. Mike Trout has played a total of. Dang, hold on. Where we at now? 2024. Mike Trout has played 29 games. So yeah, my boys.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was pretty. He was balling.
Yeah, he was
I
before he
remember
got
he
hurt.
was first in home runs and 50th in RBIs because wasn't nobody on base.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, if y'all could take Mike Trout, put him out in right field. He don't
That'd be
need
nice.
field no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely done
Oh
got
yeah.
a few times being center field.
Oh shit. He had knee surgery.
Oh damn, cuz
Yeah.
y'all can make it. What he gonna DH?
You gonna have to.
Yeah.
We
You
gonna
gonna fucking have to.
yeah DH.
Yeah.
Oh
I guess we'll have to throw Adam Duvall like that.
yeah, man. I don't know. I'm good. My Mike Trout dreams are gone. I'm good. I'm good where we at. Even though I feel like the Yankees and the Steinburners are giving us a slow fuck y'all. We not paying Juan Soto because you seen
Man,
they
I hope not.
you seen they said we can't sustain this payroll.
Shit, you
Mm.
niggas better do what you
Mm-mm.
can.
Know what that mean? You
That
know,
shit crazy.
we try we planting the seeds. We go
Yeah.
go ahead and putting that out there now, y'all. So when they say, "Hey, we gave a competitive offer for Soto, but he went to the Mets," get the fuck
Oh
out.
hell no.
Y'all got the Yes
Which
Network.
will which will further make me hate the Mets even more.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
fucking Mets. But come on, man. I need the Yankees to act like they got the Yes Network and they make all this money off TV and the Nets media rights and make money off the Liberty. Hey, man, let's go Yankees. Let's sign Juan Soto, the AL MVP. You heard it here first.
Got to.
Yeah, no argument right there, right now.
The AL MVP, man,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. But let me see, man. This has actually been great. This 3-man weave. We got to figure out other times we can make this happen. Cause I know you doing your AAU, but we got to figure it out. Got to figure
Hey
it
man,
out.
hey man, I'm trying, man. It's hectic, man. I've actually had a gap in my schedule, and it's getting ready to pick back up full swing starting on Tuesday. So like,
Mm.
I'm gonna try to tap in with cousins as much as I can, man. But even whenever I'm not, even whenever I'm not on, still gonna continue to support you boys, man. Y'all kind of get me through that first hour and a half of work. I kind of slide y'all in my ear on my AirPods and get to work, man, and listen to you guys. Great takes and great knowledge of the game, man. So even in my absence, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, but I definitely gonna make more time to kind of get on here. But it's definitely gonna be hectic within these next couple of days. I can tell you that for sure.
We,
Yeah.
we figure it out. Even if it's times where you just jump on for a minute, jump off. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. It might have to be a lot of that.
Yeah,
Might
it
have to be a lot of that.
to do that. You know what I'm saying? Have the segment 3-man weave segment.
Yeah.
Saying because hey man, the one thing like with us, basketball season almost over, but hey, go deep into the baseball. Like we were
Mhm.
saying on the last episode, hey man, football, somebody get hurt every spring training.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shake up shit. Olympics, definitely finna
Mhm.
gotta dive into the Olympics. Probably gonna be the best basketball Olympics ever. We
Yeah,
think about the talent across the world. So
Yeah.
we definitely gonna figure it out and you know, just keep this ball rolling, man. Hey, the one thing about sports is always something happening.
Always.
always something happens.
Always something happening, man. Shit, I was watching World Series, well, the Super Regionals for damn softball.
Oh
Damn.
yeah, man. I ain't had time to tap in, but usually like I'm not that huge of a college baseball, softball fan to tap in during the regular season. But when ESPN kind of force feeds it to you,
They
I
definitely
Yeah.
tend to, yeah, I tap in every once in a while.
definitely do. You think you about to just catch the afternoon sports center.
Yeah, ain't nothing.
You about to watch
Ain't nothing.
Oklahoma, Tennessee,
Yeah.
Super Regional.
But
Yeah.
in that elimination game.
Yep.
Yeah.
You like, damn, you like PTI normally on this 5 o'clock. Nah, buddy. You about to watch Iowa and damn Kansas State. You
Yeah,
Mhm.
know
yeah,
what I'm
for
saying? So
sure.
we
You
definitely
got a WNBA too.
got
WNBA
WNBA.
for sure, yeah. Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
watching more of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Go.
yeah, Caitlin, you not slick neither. You trying to get paid. You trying to tank for paid. You know, I see what you doing. You trying to get paid on the squad next year. I see
You
you.
definitely said that.
Hey, cuz, did I not say that?
Definitely said
I
that. You was
said
like,
that. I
hey,
Oh,
said that.
they get the
Yeah, I
phone
said that.
and
mm,
look, I put it on my TikTok, and I will say it here for the people who don't follow me on TikTok. Just getting deep into the WNBA, but I watch enough sports to know you cannot be the worst team in the league and have 2 players with top 13 contracts.
yeah,
It's not working sports. And Paige Beckers, not Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark, even though it won't be her fault, and she probably likes the lady, it's gonna be the first WNBA player, notable WNBA player that we actually paid attention to get a coach fired. Cause the old girl finna be the fuck up out of there.
Yeah.
yeah,
Coach is always the first to go, and then she benched Paige. I mean, I keep calling her Paige now. She benched Caitlin the other night in Seattle, and that was all in the newspapers. Yeah, she finna be up out of there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Cause if I'm the owner, I'm marching down that bitch and saying, "What the fuck are you doing?"
yeah,
yeah,
Like we ain't winning nothing anyway. So the best thing you do is just
let
like
her
we ain't
get
got time to be teaching no lessons.
Yep,
hmm
yep. Let her get her bad turnovers. Let her cook.
yeah.
Let
They like, I bet you, I got y'all flying private, and this is what the fuck y'all give me back.
You feel me? You feel me?
how much
You
money I
feel
done
me?
brought to this shit.
Damn right. You bitches get ready to go back to flying spirit.
I'm finna get on.
Get
I'm
back on that Allegiant flight.
finna get on fucking soul plane. But yeah, man, that
Yeah.
was a good taking for Beckers. That backcourt gonna be crazy. Um, the illest Caucasian shooters in the
Yeah,
country for the Pacers. I mean for the Fever. Uh,
yeah. They gonna be on that Stephen Clay shit.
they definitely are.
Oh yeah.
They definitely
Yeah.
are. And then you'll have a dominant bid because you got to think
Hmm.
for the Leah Boston in year 3.
Yeah.
Actually, it's
Or
just year 2.
who?
Well,
Yeah.
next year they get Paige Beckers
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 at
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
period in year 3, and y'all actually can spread the floor, and y'all can't pack the paint. Hey, man,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
hey, that's the one thing about basketball. You can be young and still turn around and get good quickly.
Yeah.
other sports, like we were talking about before you got on, about like how Pittsburgh with Paul Skeens and baseball, hey, you still about to
Mhm.
lose 100 games. Like that baseball turnaround take a little bit more time. Even
Yeah.
football, you know what I'm saying? Like if you won 2 games in the NFL, if you go 6-10 the next year or 6-11, that's an improvement. You better take that and run with it.
Right.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Do
we'll
y'all think that the older WNBA players is hating on the younger ones? Because I seen I don't know, I guess maybe Alyssa Thomas last night. I guess she was sending a message to Angel, but Angel was going up for a rebound. She just took her by the neck and just threw her ass to the ground and shit.
Yeah, I seen that. I
I didn't
seen that.
do
They
that.
got up flagrant too. Got up out of there.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It got up out of there. But I mean, um,
And you know women is more catty than us. Like they ain't
they're very catty. But
yeah.
me and Cuz had a conversation about this, earlier in the week. Like naturally, from a competitive standpoint, the older chicks they probably do feel some type of way. Like, hey, like you just get ready to walk up in here and do what the fuck you want to do. Like you might
Yeah.
be coming with the fanfare and you might be changing the league a little bit, but you know, we still standing on business whenever you coming in here. Like we ain't just about to lay down.
I
Yeah.
But
just
I kind of like they put Angel on her ass whole time.
Yeah. She talk a lot.
She
She
uh,
talk a
deserves. She
whole
was
lot.
still talking after that shit too. So hey.
I had seen the clip of they had pretty much asked Becky Ham and Asia Wilson the same question, like, and she,
Yeah.
oh, we just competitors. You know what I'm saying? Like we here to win too. They're like, we don't care who it
Right.
is over there. But as a player, how can I put it, man? It's just like anything, right? The bigger the crowd, the better I want to perform. And
Mhm.
Caitlin, you're bringing a bigger crowd. So
Yeah.
I have to perform at a different level too. You know what I'm saying? Like yes, thank you for putting more asses in the seats. But you know what that also means? More asses that can look at you and embarrass me. So how about
Mm.
we flip that? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather it be you than me. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather motherfucker being ooh, because I got your ass than the other way around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's a heightened sense of it. And I think kind of what Diana Taurasi said was true. I mean, it's just like anything in life. When you go up a level, that shit is harder.
Hmm.
And we just paying
Yeah.
more attention to it. I would like to hear what older players, not even way back, even the last few years, if they look at it different. Like I wonder if Aaliyah Boston, like, damn, they going hard on Caitlin. They wasn't treating me like that last year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
oh, that's what I would want to know. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't paying enough attention to know, to even notice.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like shit, I ain't gonna hold you, man. But they better give Caitlin that love. I'm finna give
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
$1 contracts. Damn, max is like 250 grand or some shit like that right now.
That's a max.
Man.
Yeah. The max, I
Shit.
think the max is like 4 for 1.2 or some shit like
Hey.
Damn.
that.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, because hold on, let me look. Because I
Them
think
niggas making that shit a check per check in the NBA.
yeah, I think the salary
Right.
cap is on like 1.4 million for the whole team.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So that's why I say, like, I think Erica Wheeler is like in that 250, 255 range or some shit like that. And there's somebody else for the Fever. And I'm like, but y'all got the #1 pick. Look, in any sport, if I'm the GM, my highest paid guy, if we get the #1 pick, you're getting the fuck up out of here. We got the #1 pick. It's not like you're the reason why we winning.
Yeah.
We might as well cut the cost. Let's
Yeah.
start new, man. Let's start new.
Except if you the Warriors. I mean, they didn't get the #1 pick, but
But that was a
you
different
know.
year. You know what I'm saying? Clay got hurt.
Yeah,
Steph
yeah.
sat out for 10 months because he broke his hand. He probably could have came back in a few weeks.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They left Draymond out there again, triple singles.
Yeah,
That,
yeah,
that year almost ruined Draymond's legacy.
Yeah.
Like if they didn't come back winning, that year almost ruined Draymond's legacy, boy. Cause they was like, so this what you look like by yourself.
right.
Yeah. And they ended up fucking up the pick too. They fucked
Oh
that pick
yeah,
up.
yeah. They fumbled it.
That was a weird year
They
though.
fumbled it.
That COVID year fucked them up. Can you imagine if they would
Mhm.
have drafted? And everybody say LaMelo, but what if they would have just drafted Halliburton?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Yeah.
that would have been a perfect transition in.
hmm
But Kaminga not bad.
Yeah.
They just gotta let Kaminga cook.
Nah, they drafted
Yeah,
Wiseman, didn't they?
Oh
yeah. They
no,
drafted
no,
Wiseman
that
that
was
year.
so. What
Yeah.
was Moody and Kaminga the next year?
I think so.
Yeah.
After that. Yeah.
hmm
So yeah, Dan Wiseman. Wiseman probably gonna be out the league in a couple years.
Yeah, and
hmm
that sucks for him. But I mean, that
Hey,
was stupid of all these NBA franchises to take you off of like 3 or 4 game sample size.
hey man.
hmm
Sometimes you get Kyrie Irving's out of that.
We already
Yeah.
knew game one Kyrie was not supposed to be there.
This-
I remember watching Kyrie against Michigan State, and I was like, oh my God, these niggas are getting ready to repeat easily. And Kyrie just got bored with college and was like, fuck it, I'm hurt.
yeah.
my wrist. Nigga, ain't nothing wrong with you.
Yeah, I ain't playing. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with you. All right, man. We're gonna wrap this episode up because I'm on these people clock. So I can get back to it, man. But anything you guys want to say? Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to both of y'all, man. I really do appreciate it. You know, each time that y'all on, you know what I'm saying? I say this all the time. When I do it by myself, it's more like I'm reporting the news. I like having other people on because we can have like these conversations and shit, difference of opinions. And I really do appreciate y'all for that, man. So thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna save up my pennies and get y'all some talking game Letterman jackets or something for Christmas or something. I don't know which one. You know what I'm
All right.
saying? But Jay, anything you want to say to the people?
Shit. This was fun. This was fun. This was a good one. Whenever you can get on, Marcus, man, I love to run this back on some different topics. You know what I'm saying? Just thankful to be here in my element, talking sports, talking game. And,
Facts, facts,
that's
facts.
about it.
Marcus, man, anything you want to say, man?
Hey, man, like I told Jay, man, whenever you had your Y2K blackout, like, hey, I definitely wanted to do this. Like, soon as I got word, like, you know what I'm saying, that of course, being off today, if that's what you want to call it, um, I was immediately like, hey man, you gotta get Jay on here and like we gotta do this 3-man, man. And then even though I had company tonight, like I was getting ready to text cuz and be like, look, I'm entertaining people, but I'm like, shit, I don't even know when I might be available to jump on this 3-man. So I was like, yo, I immediately jumped at the opportunity, like, hey, babe, you gotta entertain the guests, man. I gotta go do this pod, man. Like it's a big one, man, and I'm glad that I did. Definitely fun, definitely
Mhm.
exciting, ready to get on other topics, man. You know, I'm just blessed to be a part of this, man. You guys are so knowledgeable about sports, and it makes it for a good show, man. You know, I think you know patience is a virtue. I think people are gonna start latching on, man. But in the meantime, between time, I'm just continue to grind, man. And I'm gonna jump on here whenever I can, and when I can't, just know when them views is y'all look at them views. I was one of them
For sure.
Yeah.
For
for
sure.
sure.
Yeah, it's definitely slowly growing, and you know, y'all are a part of it. Jay, you're a part of it, being on and sharing it. Marcus, you're part of it. You've been on episodes before. On this episode, I know you're liking it. And we're just gonna keep this thing rolling, man. Football season will be fun with the Cowboys and the Giants fan in the mix.
Yeah.
As a Panthers fan, I'm just here. you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But
See, as a Giants fan with Daniel Jones as my quarterback, I'm just here too. I'm just along for the ride.
there you go. Hey, and
And to complete the trifecta, just being a Cowboys fan alone, I'm just here.
there we go.
So,
But we definitely gonna we just gonna reconnect and we're gonna make this happen, man. Whether it's just me with one of y'all at a time or us coming together. And guess what? We got a group chat now. So boom,
Yeah.
we got more shit to talk. All right, man.
My bad, y'all. I'm fucking it up with the Android and
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
oh
my
yeah,
fault.
man. It's all good though, man. Like players fuck up.
He definitely turned
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
All good, man. I want to say thanks to the people. You know, I'm gotta hit you with the like and subscribe. Follow the Talking Game Twitter. Follow my TikTok where I'll be just dropping my takes personally. And we just gonna keep posting the content and we just gonna keep growing, man. I appreciate y'all. Share this because that's like the number one thing that gets the views up. And we're gonna holler at y'all. Peace. All right, y'all.
Peace.
All right.